Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the London Monarchs and the Los Angeles Chargers. So with that, let's get you out to Southern California as standing by at StubHub Stadium. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the StubHub Center, 20 miles south of downtown L.A. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the London Monarchs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Londoners, they've had a long few days already as they were in London last week, back in the States, and on the road this week.
And they had some travel troubles coming back from London, but since they came back with a win, they'll put up with those and continue to move.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Let's rock now. Set. 180.
From the 50, Newton. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get him down as he's in. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. From the red zone now, Newton. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The numbers for Travis Kelsey last week. 4 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A handoff to Mixon, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll give it to Mixon, and the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And that is not a sight they want to see. Joe Mixon very slow to get up. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Set. 180.
Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So that this offense in field goal range, and 3 points would tie it right here in this first quarter. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And that's complete to Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching.
Let's go, come on. Hey, 88. Hey, check 26. Look at that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And he whips that one incomplete there. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Flushed out right. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling it.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Reset. Hey, easy.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the... So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. And they'll go ground game here to the tailback. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And yes, the offensive line.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. On second down, here's Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third and 2, Newton. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain. Six points possibly in the cards. We've got a red zone situation looming. First and goal. The football at the 7. Working from the gun. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about it.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Now this time Rodgers will throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And
let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Here we go. 58.
they'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Pressure can come from all over.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Rodgers throwing on 4th down. He's going to right and got his man complete.
Zoom.
They come out here in the eye.
Zoom. Yeah, Liz. Check, 93 is the mic.
Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Derek Wolfe in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
4 down.
They get it to him running left. A spin, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their...
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter.
We're going to set. 180.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And this is incomplete. It's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down.
Zoom. Hey, boys, got 4 down. 319.
Check. 53 flight. Check. 53 flight.
319.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around... Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggle. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for our visitors, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they